Hey guys, welcome back to another week of What's for Dinner. If you haven't already, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button down below. I post What's for Dinner videos every Sunday. Saturday's dinner was a cheesy lasagna meatloaf with homemade garlic bread. It started off with some ground beef, garlic, parsley, onion powder, garlic powder, and seasoned salt. He also added an egg and some panko breadcrumbs. He started out by forming the meat into the bottom of the pan. Then he alternated layers of a cheese sauce and cooked lasagna noodles. And this is how it looked when it was all done. I forgot to add that he put some tomato sauce and mozzarella cheese in the pan before he put the first layer of meat. Sunday night's dinner was a chicken pad thai. Adam had to work that day, and it was Mother's Day, and I didn't want to cook. So I got the boys some of these mini pizza bagels. And for myself, I got this chicken pad thai bowl and roll meal. So these are the boys' plates with their pizza bagels, watermelon, chips, and baby carrot. And here's how mine turned out. It wasn't too bad for a frozen meal, but I think it had more carrots than noodles, which I was kind of disappointed about. Monday night's dinner was sloppy joes. For this, Adam used some tomato sauce, his secret seasoning mix, some cayenne pepper, onion powder, parsley, garlic powder, and seasoned salt. He also threw in some Velveeta cheese. We're also having some fries and these sweet corn hush puppies that we found at H-E-B. We actually ended up putting the fries on the sandwich. It made it really good, and I think it helped keeping it a little less sloppy. Tuesday night's dinner was spicy garlic chicken tenders with mashed potatoes and broccoli. Adam breaded the chicken tenders in crushed up flamin' hot Fritos and panko breadcrumbs. Then he baked them in the oven until they were super crunchy. What made them even better was this tangy garlic sauce. Then we just served these with broccoli and cheese and mashed potatoes. Wednesday night's dinner was a pork ramen bowl. I have a similar cook with me recipe on this, so I'll link that video down below if you want to go check it out. It started out with some slow cooked pork. To the pot, he added some broccoli, shredded carrots, and chicken broth. Next came the seasonings. He used some onion powder, ground ginger, garlic powder, soy sauce, hoisin sauce, and seasoned salt. At the very last minute, he added in the ramen noodles and some hominy. These bowls are always so good, and they're so easy to make. Thursday night's dinner was steak with a creamy artichoke risotto. He started out by marinating the steak with salt, pepper, and Worcestershire. And then for the risotto, we have some mint, some basil, some arborio rice, some quartered marinated artichoke hearts, some parsley, onion powder, garlic powder, white cooking wine, olive oil, and chicken broth. Adam started out by chopping up the mint, basil, and artichokes. Then in the pot we're going to cook the rice in, he added some olive oil, salt and pepper, onion, and garlic powder. Then he put in the rice to toast it up before we started adding the hot stock. So he just added in the chicken stock a few ladles at a time and kept stirring and cooking that until it was all absorbed, and then repeated the process until we used all of the chicken broth. When it was almost finished, that's when he added in the artichokes and the herbs. And at the very end, some butter and Parmesan cheese. This was definitely my favorite meal of the week. That risotto was fantastic. If you had to pick one meal from this video to try, I highly recommend this one. Friday night, we had Adobo Burgers with corn salsa and tater tots. To the ground beef, Adam added some salt, pepper, cilantro, cumin, garlic powder, onion powder, seasoned salt, and the adobo sauce from a can of chipotle peppers. He also added in some drained and rinsed black beans. For the corn salsa, in a bowl he added some cilantro, pineapple juice, chicken broth, and cumin. Once the burgers were cooked, he put them on a large tortilla with a slice of American cheese, a slice of Gouda cheese, and that corn salsa right on top. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe down below and ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss our What's for Dinner videos every Sunday.